that land no longer belongs to you. It's always good to give your building project to an expert. You know why? If an expert does a building project and that building eventually collapses, that person will be held responsible. Now let me explain to you how it is done in Abuja. There are two persons that are legally permitted to undertake a building project in Abuja, and they are a civil engineer and a builder, and they must be licensed. So what happens is, before you start your building project, the engineer who is to do that project will be required to submit a copy of his license to FCD. Apart from that, he's going to write an undertaking. He will also go to court and swear an affidavit that if the building collapses, and more especially if an investigation is carried out and it was discovered that the fault came from the construction process, that engineer or that builder who is on the site will be held responsible. They end up in jail and their licenses are withdrawn. Which is why it is good to give your building project to somebody that can be held accountable. If you decide to give your building to somebody who has nothing to lose, who is not an expert in the construction industry, you know what's going to happen? If your building collapses, that person will freely walk away. Clearly understand with you want to get the cheapest possible cost, but my advice is give your project to somebody who knows that he or she will be held accountable for every single thing that goes on the construction site.